Hello everyone, today I thought I would be doing something a little bit different from the things that I've done before in previous videos, and I'm gonna bring you a few tips on how to work on your self-esteem and self-love. So if you're struggling with that a little bit, I hope these tips help you as much as it helps me. Let's get started. Tip number one would be kind to yourself. We sometimes forget that we're our best friends, that we're just gonna be together like with ourselves for the rest of our lives, and we're sometimes too harsh. We expect a lot. We expect a lot from ourselves, and whenever we do something wrong or whenever we have a problem, we just treat us very harshly, and you shouldn't do that. You just should talk to yourself and be kind and nice to yourself, and whenever something bad happens, just talk yourself out of it. Just say everything's gonna be alright, you're doing great, you're doing a lot of effort. Why would you feel so bad about it? Just be kind. Not everyone's gonna be kind to you throughout your life. Sometimes people are just gonna be mean, but you don't have to do that to yourself. You have that power of calming yourself down and talking to yourself to like make you feel positive and confident, and just be nice. Whatever that you feel like you need someone to tell you, just say that to yourself. If you need someone to say that everything's gonna be okay, just say that to yourself. If you need someone to say that you're doing well, that you are proud, whatever you actually need to hear, I'm sure you can tell that to yourself as well, so just do it. Tip number two would be accept that you make mistakes. Whenever we make mistakes, we just feel like we are worthless somehow, that we cannot do things right, that we aren't good enough, and that's not the point of it at all. You are good enough. You can do things right, and everyone makes mistakes. Everyone. And that is totally fine. You make mistakes, your idols make mistakes, the people you look up to make mistakes, and you need to understand that just making those mistakes doesn't make you less, or doesn't make you less worthy or less capable of doing it right. It just doesn't work like that. Maybe you need a couple of attempts like me to get over that mistake. It's fine. You can just like get through it a couple of times if you need to learn from those mistakes. Just take it as a lesson learned and move on. Everyone makes mistakes, and that's totally fine. You just need to accept that you are imperfect and you don't have to be perfect. It's not something bad, it's just something you can learn from, and whatever happens just happens for a reason. So learn from those mistakes, move forward, reflect on what you've done wrong, and try to use that to improve yourself instead of bringing you down. Tip number three would also be similar to these ones that I previously said, and it's you are not perfect. Accept the fact that you are not perfect, and you don't have to be perfect. In my case, I've always thought that perfection was something that you need to achieve in order to achieve your goals and be successful or get the things that you've always dreamed about. And that's not the case at all. The thing is that we believe that people that we follow or that people that we admire are perfect and they don't have any flaws or any issues, and they do. They actually do. Just like you do, they do as well. You don't really have to be perfect. Perfection is tiring, And imperfection is really cool. So why would you need to be perfect? The people that you actually look up to, they are imperfect, and that's the reason why you follow them and why you like them. What you need to find out is what is the good thing about you that makes you different, and try to work on it and try to be a better person inside instead of outside. And just let yourself go. Just let yourself be perfect. Number 4 would be accept or learn to take criticism. That's something I'm really bad at, to be honest. I'm not really good at taking criticism. I'm just trying to understand that those kind of criticisms are sometimes good to you, especially if it comes from a person that loves you or that cares about you. I'm not talking about bad criticism, like people bullying you. That's not what I mean. What I mean is like positive criticism. Someone that tells you that you're doing something wrong and that you should think about it or that you should reflect about it. I'm not talking about people calling you names on the internet or in person, or people bullying you at school, or people talking behind your back or saying mean things to you. That's not the kind of criticism that you should learn to accept. You should just learn to ignore it. I'm talking about the criticism that people that care about you tell you. Like maybe your mom came at you today and told you, hey, you're being kind of rude lately. You shouldn't be like defensive towards that. You shouldn't feel bad about it. You should just reflect on yourself and think, okay, my mother told me that I'm being rude lately. Why am I being rude? Why is she thinking like that? Why does he feel like I'm being rude lately? Am I stressed? Am I being too tired lately? Am I being too sensitive lately? Why I'm being like that? And improve that part of yourself that maybe you're kind of doing wrong unintentionally, but that I think would make you a better person instead of just making you feel bad. You don't actually need to take personal everything that people say about you. Everyone has something to say about you, and it doesn't really need to be true. It doesn't really need to be positive, or it doesn't really need to be something that's gonna help you. So you need to also understand that not every criticism is good, but you should take everything into account, and without losing perspective of who you are and how you think you are, think about it and think if it makes sense or not, if it could be happening, it could be true, and if it's not true, just ignore it. It's fine. Tip number 5 and last tip of today would be take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself would be, in my opinion, just eating healthy, exercising, taking care of your mental health, taking some time for yourself, taking some time alone, taking some time to take care of your body. Maybe it's like resting for a while outside, maybe it's meditating, maybe it's showering and putting on a face mask, maybe it's like giving yourself a foot massage. Whatever you feel like you need, just do it. Maybe it's eating a nice meal that you've been looking forward to for a long time, or something that you've been craving a lot and you just like feel like treating yourself. We sometimes need some time with ourselves to reflect about ourselves, to get to know ourselves better. We are so surrounded by people, by ideas, by social media, by people's opinion, conversations at work, with friends, that we lose sight of who we are and how we think, and we forget that we need to get to know ourselves before knowing other people better, or before loving other people better. You need to work a lot and invest a lot of time on yourself, and that's very important, not only to grow but also to develop a self-love for yourself. And yeah, just take care of yourself. Just take care of yourself first in order to be able to take care of others and to be able to love other people as well. And that's it for today. If you like the video, don't forget to like it, And don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this and for more workouts and recipes and all that's coming up. Have a good day.